In today's video, I'm going to give you a beginner's tutorial to Wrike. If you find this video useful, please consider liking and subscribing, and let's get right into it. So first of all, we want to go over to the Wrike website, which is wrike.com. From here, we can go ahead and we can try it for free. So you want to press on this button that says try Wrike for free, click on that. It's going to ask you for a business email, or you can use your Google account. Go ahead, put that in. It's now going to ask for some more information like your name, phone number, company name. Just fill all of these in as accurately as you can. Okay, so here we are inside of the dashboard, and the first thing we want to go ahead and do is create a project. To do that, we can go to the left hand side. There's a button here that says project. Click on that and you go ahead and put a name into it. So I'm just going to put test like that. And we're now inside of our project. Now, once you see the project, you've got a few different things you can look at here. We have our views up here, so we can look at analytics, table view, Gantt chart, and there's a ton of other ones down here we can actually select from. And we can even add some other views here. So we've got table, board, files, chart, calendar. This just allows customization depending on what you might want to do. So what we need to do from here is go ahead and create a new task. We can either press this button here or use Alt-Shift-N. I'm just going to click on here. Now inside here we want to enter a name. I'm just going to put task 1 like that. And here we've created our first task. If we go ahead and click on it, it's going to open up this window here, and you're going to be able to change some things about it. You can go ahead and change your name of the task, just like this, and you can even go into here and change what project it's in, like that. If you go to the top here, you're going to see this is a copy button. You can go ahead and copy the link to that task, and if you send this to someone and they open it, it's going to send them to here, so it's pretty cool. Now what else we have here is we have the status, so we can select the status of this task right now. So we can say new, planned, in progress, review, completed. And we can also go ahead and actually edit the workflow that we have. So we can actually create a new status here, and let's say quality check, for example. We can add quality check as a point that we want to add in our workflow. So we'll just put that as this color, and so allow manual transitions to the following statuses only, basically meaning it can't go back. So let's say quality check is after review. We can say the last step it can go to is completed. That's just a bit of logic we can do there. You can also add these here on completed flows. So we could say uploaded, for example, if we've got some kind of content, just like that. We can go ahead and save these, and these are now able to change. So we can see the quality check is now in our workflow. This is pretty useful if we have some custom workflows that we want to set up. Now here we have assignee. This allows us to assign this task to a specific person. We can select the date, so the start date, the due date, and the duration. And down here as well, we have some other fields. So we have impact, you know, the the priority of it. You've got even more fields down here. So you've got the ID, author, created date, importance, the budget. You can add all of that in here. And then we have things like sub items. So we can add a sub item, so something that might be part of that task, we can add in here. So we can just say sub 1, enter that. And now we can actually click on this and we can open that, and we can do the same settings within that. Now if we go here and we use the drop down, you're going to see the task, and within that we have the subtask. So if we go back into here, we can add files. So we've got all these different file options. We had dependencies, so this can be started if something else is started. And down here we have our box for writing the description of stuff. So we can put hello, this is a test. Then we can highlight it, we can make it bold, italic, we can change the heading style, we can change the color, the font, we can add a checkbox next to it, like this. We've got all of these different settings here essentially that we can use to help us, and we can create tables. Now we have this here, which is the AI feature. It allows us to generate stuff with the AI, so we can generate settings, or we can generate descriptions. So we can do that all in here. Now down here we also have notes. So this is sort of like we can write notes about it. So we could say, we can at someone, say at, you know, user, have you checked on this today? How's the update? You know, you can ask for updates, and you can basically have like a little chat log inside of each of the tasks here, which is quite useful. You can also attach files, mentions, emojis, all of that kind of stuff within here. So that is pretty easy to go ahead and do. And as I said, within here, we can now look at these different things within the analytic view. You can look at them all in different types of views here, as well as things like our Gantt chart we can look at, which should, give you like a little overlapping thing so you can see if you're on schedule, that kind of thing. You can go ahead at the top now and we can go ahead and share this project, and we can share it with a link, or we can share it with specific users by adding their name or their email in here, just like that. So that will allow us to share it in that way. Now up here we also have our automations, so we can set up a load of automations. You can see there's some by default here, but if we add a rule, they have a ton of different templates we can use in here. So when status changes, you can add a comment. When the due date is within 1 day, add a comment and message people. There's tons of different things here, and you've even got some custom like integrations you can do down here somewhere. But these are all pretty useful. If I just click onto one here, you can see that the builder for it is very easy. You've got your conditional logic here, you've got your and ifs, comments, you've got your basically all your rules here that you can go ahead and do, and you've even got some custom fields here as well. So those are very easy to do. Now you've also got your request forms here. This can be used to request data. It can be used to request loads of different things here. You can basically build out this form, and then you can go ahead, share that form for public, and then they can go ahead and fill that form in, and it will get added to your sort of database. So it's a pretty good feature that they have here. Now something else we can do here is we can invite team members. You can just go up here and you can go ahead and invite them, or you can go into your invite section down here. This allows you to add them via email with a message. You can add them specific space, and you can give them different permissions based upon the user. Pretty useful if you want admins, you want collaborators, viewers, that kind of thing. You can go ahead and add it all in here. And then over here, we can actually add apps and integrations, which is a great feature. I'm just going to close that. But adding apps and integrations is very useful. I believe we go here, apps and integrations, and then we can add things like Slack, so we can connect it all up to Slack, so all of our documents are connected up to our team chat. We can have Zoom, so we can connect up a Zoom call. This is just really good to integrate, and you can just click on it here, enable it, and it's going to get you to authorize your Slack. But it's very simple, and there's so many ones you can use here which are very useful. They also have a few other integration things. You've got Wrike Sync, you've got this integrate bit here, and you've got authorized apps. Basically you can integrate this into your workflows to make it kind of a seamless process overall. But essentially that is a beginner's guide to this software. It's very useful, and it can help organize all of your tasks and that kind of thing. I feel like it's better than a lot of the softwares that are already out there. So if you enjoyed the video and found it useful, be sure to go down below and like and subscribe. Comment down below that helped you out, and let me know if there's any other videos you'd like me to make on any software in particular. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.